Today I'm here with Caleb Chapman, and we are going to be reading Alexander, Who Used to Be Rich Last Sunday, by Judith Fiorst and illustrated by Richard Cruz. Okay? Alexander Used to Be Rich Last Sunday. What do you think this book is going to be about?
A kid whose family is very rich, and he thinks he's very poor, so he tries to get a job.
Maybe. It could be about that. Let's see. Let's find out, okay?
Okay.
You see that? You see he's reading a book? How to Be Very Rich. You'd probably like a book like that, wouldn't you?
Probably.
It isn't fair that my brother Anthony has $2 and 3/4 and 1 dime and 7 nickels and 18 pennies. It isn't fair that my brother Nicholas has $1 and 2/4 and 5 dimes and 5 nickels and 13 pennies. Do you see? What's his dad reading? American Wildlife. See? See, and you see his brother has money? It's like, you see that? He's very jealous, right?
Yeah.
It isn't fair because what I've got is bus tokens. See, all he has is bus tokens. All his brothers have money. You see that? It's not fair. And most of the time, what I've mostly got is bus tokens. And even when I'm very rich, I know that pretty soon what I'll have is bus tokens. I know because I used to be rich last Sunday. See, look at all the things he would buy with his money. See this? Look at all the things he had. What is it?
Choco bar.
Choco bar. What is that?
Toy car.
What's that?
Train.
What's that?
Cupcake.
What's that?
Baseball.
Is that
A
it?
dart.
That's right, yeah. And that's like a little jokey, like, flower thing. And he's dreaming about that. You dream about being rich sometimes, right?
A lot of times.
A lot of times, that's right. Last Sunday, Grandma Betty and Grandpa Louie came to visit from New Jersey. Hey, that's right around here. They brought lox because my father likes to eat lox. They brought plants because my mother likes to grow plants. See that? Those are nice grandparents. They brought $1 for me, and $1 for Nick, and $1 for Anthony because Mom says it isn't nice to say this. We like money. A lot. Especially me. Huh. Cal, who does that remind you of? That's right. My father told me to put the $1 away to pay for college. He was kidding. See that? Anthony told me to use $1 to go downtown to a store and buy a new face. Anthony stinks. That's so mean, right?
I like the mess.
Nikki said take the $1 and bury it in the garden, and in a week a Dollar Tree would grow. Ha ha ha. Do you think that's true?
No.
Can you imagine him doing that?
I think it's impossible.
It is impossible. Mom said if I really want to buy a walkie-talkie, save my money, and saving money is hard. Look at this.
1979, 1980,
You see that?
1983.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's trying to say all the years it would take to save up all this money. Because last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I went to Pearson's drugstore and got bubble gum. And after the bubble gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And after that gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And even though I told my friend David I'd sell him all the gum in my mouth for a nickel, he still wouldn't buy it. Goodbye, 15 cents. Would you buy gum out of someone's mouth?
Sounds not very good.
No, it's not very good.
Ow.
Singleton's drugstore, RC. He's like going down to all the shops to see what to buy. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I bet that I could hold my breath till 300. Anthony won. I bet that I could jump from the top of the stoop and land on my feet. Nikki won. See him running out of air. Oh, look, he fell on his back. It's funny, right? I bet that I could hide this purple marble in my hand, and my mom would never guess which hand I was hiding it in. I didn't know that Mom made children pay. Goodbye, another 15 cents. Bye-bye. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. Except that Eddie called me up and said that he would rent me his snake for an hour. I always wanted to rent his snake for an hour. Goodbye, 12 cents. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Anthony said when I'm 99, I still won't have enough for a walkie-talkie. Nick said I'm too dumb to be let loose. My father said that there are certain words a boy can never say no matter how ratty and mean his brother are being. My father fined me 5 cents each for saying them. Goodbye, dime. Uh-oh, what do you think he said? Whenever he probably said some mean words to his brother.
Yeah.
Do you ever say mean words to your brother?
Sometimes.
You get in trouble?
A lot of times.
Exactly. Now, Alexander got in trouble and he had to give up his last dime. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, by accident I flushed 3 cents down the toilet. A nickel fell through a crack when I walked on my hands. I tried to get my nickel out with a butter knife and also my mother's scissors. Goodbye, 8 cents. And the butter knife. And the scissors. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I found this chocolate candy bar just sitting there. I rescued it from being melted or smushed, except the way I rescued it from being melted or smushed was that I ate it. How was I supposed to know it was Anthony's? Goodbye, 11 cents. Your brother's kind of mean. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. But then Nick did a magic trick that made my pennies vanish in thin air. The trick to bring them back hasn't been learned yet. Goodbye, 4 cents. His brother did a magic trick. He really took his money, didn't he?
Yeah.
Poor Alexander. Anthony said that even when I'm 199, I still won't have enough for a walkie-talkie. Nick said they should lock me in a cage. My father said there are certain things a boy can never kick, no matter how ratty and mean his brothers are being. My father made me pay 5 cents for kicking it. Goodbye, nickel. What do you think he kicked?
His brother?
Probably. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, Kathy, around the corner, had a garage sale. I positively only went to look. I looked at a half a melted candle. I needed that candle. I looked at a bear with one eye. See that? I needed that bear. I looked at a deck of cards that was perfect except for no 7 of clubs and no 2 of diamonds. I didn't really need that 7 or that 2. Goodbye, 20 cents. Look at that. You like going to garage sales? I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. I absolutely, positively was saving the rest of my money, except I needed to get more money to save. You see what he's saying? Toys for Rep. That's not how you spell four. F-O-U-R, like the number 4. I tried to make a tooth fall out. I could put it under my pillow and get a quarter. No loose tooth. Oh gosh, look what he's trying to do. He's trying to pull out his own tooth. Gosh, that's not the way to do it. Do you put your tooth under a pillow to make the tooth fall out?
Yeah, not under a pillow.
You put your tooth under the pillow for the tooth fairy?
Yes.
And is the tooth fairy bringing money?
Yeah.
I looked in Pearson's telephone booths for nickels and dimes that people sometimes forget. No one forgot. We brought back good eats. Soup du jour, black bean. What was that? Cold potato, ew. Chicken and beans. Watermelon. Look at them all sitting there. Ooh, that looks like a good pie. I brought some non-returnable bottles down to Friendly's Market. Friendly's Market wasn't very friendly. Friendly's Market fruits, vegetables. See that? Oranges for 40 cents. Grapefruit special. I told my grandma and grandpa to come back soon. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I used to have $1. I do not have $1 anymore. I got this dopey deck of cards. I've got this one-eyed bear. I got this melted candle. Oh, do you think he's happy, or do you think he'd rather have the $1 back?
Probably.
Right? Probably what?
He wants the $1 back.
Yeah?
Looks like it.
And some bus tokens. So what was that story about, Caleb?
Well, a kid who does not have a lot of money, and his brothers are always buying things.
He's always right. He's always buying things.
And all he had was bus tokens. And he's saying how on Sunday he had $1, so he went all over the place looking for ways to spend money. But his dad wouldn't let him say or do anything to his brothers.
His brothers were very what?
Mean.
Right, and what did his brothers, some of them played tricks on him, right?
Yeah.
What kind of tricks? One of them did what kind?
A magic trick.
To make his, do you remember how much money he took?
$1?
No, it was 4 cents, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, and how are some other ways that the money disappeared?
He kicked his brother.
That's right. Do you remember anything else?
He yelled at his brother.
Yeah. Do you remember he made some bets, right?
Yeah.
What were some of the bets?
Putting a blue marble behind his back.
Yeah, and his mom had to guess which hand it was in.
Yeah.
That's right. And who won?
The mom.
That's right. We're not gonna make any bets, right? And do you remember the other kind of bet he did? Remember?
Oh, who could hold his breath for 300?
Right. And could he do that?
Nope.
I don't think I could do that. Could you?
I don't think so.
Right. And in the end, what did he end up with?
2 bus tokens.
He had some bus tokens, right? And a half melted candle.
Yeah. A bear with one eye. A deck of cards missing a 2 and a 7.
That's right. And what do you think the moral of the story was? What message did you get out of this? Out of this book? What do you think? What do you think the message? What do you think that Judith Viorst is trying to tell us?
Don't waste your money.
Right. Save your money. Right?
Yeah.
That's right. Very good. Bye.